Smart pricing, the key to higher revenue and lasting loyalty.
Every finance and marketing leader eventually faces the same question. How can we increase prices without losing customers? It sounds impossible, right? Because in theory, when price goes up, volume goes down. But in practice, that's not always true. Some companies can raise prices and still keep customers happy. How? They master the concept of price elasticity of demand, the measure of how sensitive customers are to price changes. The truth is, the market doesn't react uniformly. Some customers will pay more for reliability, trust, or brand experience, even if the price changes. The key is understanding where your pricing power truly lies.
Price isn't just math, it's emotion, perception, timing, in sync.
Let's start with the formula that governs elasticity. Price elasticity of demand, PD, equals percent change in quantity demanded divided by percent change in price. When PD1, customers are highly sensitive, we call that elastic demand. PD1, customers are less sensitive, that's inelastic demand. Example, if you raise your price by 10%, but sales drop by only 5%, PD equals 0.5, that means customers are willing to pay more. This line is not just a mathematical curve, it's your customer psychology visualized. Steeper lines represent necessity-driven markets, like healthcare, utilities, or premium brands. Flatter lines represent highly competitive spaces, like FMCG, electronics, or apparel.
Your elasticity curve reveals how your customers think.
Many companies assume our market won't react. But every market has invisible thresholds, points beyond which customers feel it's unfair. Here are the top 3 mistakes businesses make. Applying the same price increase to every product and every region, ignoring the customer's perception of fairness, skipping scenario testing before implementing changes. This is where most pricing teams fail. They try to find the point where price stops working. But the goal isn't to find the break point, it's to find the balance point.
Don't chase the price that breaks sales. Find one that boosts value.
So, how do leading organizations manage to raise prices without losing customers? Let's break it down into 5 strategies you can apply immediately. 1. Segment by elasticity. Different customers react differently. Analyze your data. Which products or customer groups are least price sensitive? Apply your price increases there first. 2. Add value before raising price. Introduce improvements before you change the price, new service, faster delivery, better packaging, added warranty. That way, customers feel like the price is earned, not forced.
Raising prices isn't the problem. Failing to raise value is.
3. Use anchoring and tiering techniques. When you add a premium tier or flagship version at a higher price, your existing price suddenly feels more reasonable. It's a powerful psychological anchor. 4. Test small before going big. Never launch a global price hike overnight. Start small, test it in one market, gather data, analyze volume retention, and expand gradually. 5. Communicate clearly and early. Don't let your customers feel blindsided. Explain why the price increased, cost changes, service upgrades, or inflation. Transparency builds trust and reduces resistance.
The price isn't the problem. The surprise is.
Let's look at how elasticity works in real life. A manufacturing company decided to raise its price by 8%. They forecasted a 5% volume loss. But instead of hiding the price change, they communicated clearly. Here's why we're adjusting: faster delivery, improved quality, and better service. The result? Sales dropped only 1%. Outcome: revenue increased by 7%, profit jumped by 10%, customer retention reached 98%. This case shows that customers don't react to numbers, they react to stories. When you frame your price change with value, the market rewards your honesty.
Smart pricing isn't about raising numbers, it's about raising trust.
Raising prices is not an act of courage, it's an act of strategic intelligence. The companies that thrive don't gamble with prices, they plan them with data, empathy, and timing. Price elasticity is your compass. It shows where to move and how far you can go without losing your customers. When used well, it turns pricing from a risk decision into a value decision.
Smart pricing isn't about chasing numbers, it's about shaping perception. Found this useful?
Pass it on to your pricing, sales, or finance lead.
Let's build a world where pricing is intelligent, transparent, and human.